What's up, folks? Dan here from BeAGameCharacter.com. Looking a little scruffy on today's Going Superhuman episode. Today's episode is all about the Judo tournament I went to this past weekend. It was pretty good. I still got a little bruising. I don't know how well you can see it there, but a little bruising on that arm from it. But, yeah, it went pretty well. We're going to watch it in a second. Couple of things. First off, you may know that I was trying to make weight for this, jump down a weight class. Good news is I was successful. The bad news is it was a promotional event, which I found out. I've never been to a promotional tournament before. Different from a regular tournament. Regular tournaments, you have a certain weight class, you go to that, you fight the guys in that weight class, and that's it. For a promotional tournament, stuff is a lot more relaxed in regards to weight. The whole idea is just to compete against other people around your rank and roughly around your size in order to win promotional points to use to promote with. Because in Judo, if you get points at a promotional, you can advance quicker through the ranks. So, making weight didn't matter. The extra pound and a half that I sweated out on Saturday morning, in fact, it did not matter. I could have eaten whatever I wanted and sweated whatever I wanted for the first 24 hours before the tournament. Wouldn't have mattered because I was 177 the morning after sweating of the tournament, and my weight class I was trying to hit was the under 180. I'm pretty sure that I only faced one person who was under 180 pounds in the promo tournament. I think everybody else that I went against weighed over 180 pounds. I didn't know. Live and learn. So, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm still really glad that I hit that weight goal because that was one of the goals that I was shooting for the Going Superhuman project, which, by the way, we're going to go over goals next week and where I'm at for those. But, yeah, so weight doesn't matter so much. So, beyond that, I had 4 matches, and we're going to watch all of them. I'm not going to tell you how they went, but I had 4 matches, and we're going to watch them all. And I'm going to review a little bit. Now, the way that a promotional tournament works is that you get a point just for going. These are promotional points. You get a point just for going. Then you get 1 point for every ippon, which if you watch the last Judo video, ippon is how you win. That's single point in Japanese. So you get a point for every ippon, and you get a half point for every wazari. Okay, wazari is obviously half point in a match. So basically, you can pick up, at least 1 point, but somewhere like I had 4 matches, I could have picked up a maximum of 5 points at this tournament if I did really, really well. So let's go ahead and watch. Now, this is my first match here. This guy was the only guy I think that was actually under 180 pounds with me. And he's doing this weird thing where he's forcing his head against my head right now. And I was a little confused as to why he was doing that. Never encountered that before, but whatever. And he went for a throw, and I got the reverse. And this lady called a wazari, but then she overwrote, and here's the ippon. So that's a win right there. First match, that's a win. That made me feel real good starting off with that. And point to me. Woohoo! And bow. Shake. Good match. And I apologize, by the way, for video quality on this. I forgot the memory card for my regular camera, so this is recorded on a cell phone by my wife. Thank you, Jackie. This is my second match here. I think this guy's name was Chris. Very, very strong. And I think outside of my weight class, just looking at him. He got sort of a half throw here and got a wazari on it. But you can see we're scrambling around the floor here. He's going for the pin. And there he gets us. The pin that he has me in is called Keisa Gatame. Now, and when you're pinned, you can basically, there's a couple of ways you can break the pin. One is to just get out of it, obviously, get your back off the ground and get out. The next is to grapevine, which is wrap your legs and tuck a foot behind the knee, one of his legs, or to put him in guard. Now, I was trying to do all of those, couldn't get any of them. I'm pretty sure the dude was bigger than me, and on top of that, he was definitely stronger, regardless of whether or not he was actually above me in weight class. But really nice guy, very, very good. He went on to win all of his matches that day, so I don't even mind losing to him. This guy right here, I do not remember his name, but this was my longest match of the day. Every time he threw me, you saw that throw? Every time he attempted to throw me, right there I just got a wazari because I countered and dropped him on his back, but every time he tried to throw me, I went headfirst into the mat. I was so shook up by the end of this match. I can't even tell you. Like, even there, right at this point, okay, so you can see I'm talking about the grapevine. I grapevined his leg. If you can see, I've got his one leg wrapped up in my two. That breaks the pin, even though he's on top of me. And then I just hugged him close and said, okay, we're just going to sit here until the judge gets bored. Referee got bored, stood us up again, and here we go. So right now, I'm up a half point on him. I have the Wazari. He's got nothing. And this guy was doing a real weird stiff arm. You can see he's got his hand up right by my throat. Also unpleasant. Not against the rules, but just not a pleasant thing. And there we go, head first into the ground again. He got a Wazari on that, so now we're tied half point apiece. And again, I think he was a jiu-jitsu guy primarily. There are a lot of guys there that do judo and jiu-jitsu, and you can kind of tell which art they're more proficient in. I think he was a jiu-jitsu guy because he kept going for groundwork and pins, but I just kind of held him in the guard or grapevined his leg and would just kind of sit there and wait until the ref got bored because groundwork is not my strength right now. I don't have that much experience in mat work, so I have no desire to mess around on the floor any more than I absolutely have to. Here he goes for the throw again, and then my head hits the mat again. That was not a successful throw at all. He got no points for that. I just got my face in the mat. Now here, I'm actually going for a choke, but then I decided against it because, again, I realized that I still have 2 more matches this day, or 1 more match this day, and mat work really tires you out. So I wasn't going to fight it if I didn't have it immediately. Ref is telling me to fix my obi. I'm all disheveled. He's fully disrobing me. I'm not sure what his intentions were. So once again, we're both still at a half point right now. And I'm going for something here, and then he reverses it on me, gets the Wazari, and then he gets the win. So 2 half points and a win. So that was a good long match. My only regret is that I didn't commit fully to that throw attempt right there. I feel like if I had, he would not have gotten the reversal on it, but I did not break his balance. So he got the reversal and the counter on me. So here we move on to my last match. This guy's name was Ivan. I am certain this dude was well outside my weight class. I'm pretty sure he was almost a full weight class above me. And it was definitely, he was very tired. He had faced Chris for his last match, and like I said, Chris was very, very strong. He was definitely tired, but even tired, see, the problem was we were both tired. But he was more tired than I was, but he was also bigger than I was. And that was just a horrible throw attempt on my part. Here he tries to go for the pin. I cinch him up in the guard. You can see he's done. And I'm pretty sure he injured his ribs as well. Really nice guy. Talked to him afterwards and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure he injured his ribs during his match with Chris. I saw him icing them down afterwards. I think he got the Wazari on that takedown attempt before that. Here he's trying again for a throw called Haragoshi. Actually, no, it wasn't even Haragoshi. I think it was Ogoshi. But I stuffed it. I'm staying alive, but he's up on me right now, half point. And right there, he missed it, but he got a Wazari on that, which I kind of regret. And I feel being on the bottom of that it was not actually a Wazari, but it's up to the ref to call. The reason I'm sad about that is because if it had not qualified as a Wazari, then he would not have won the match there. And I literally had a choke sunk in. I had my hand around his throat. I was there. I had a sliding lapel choke. I was about to put it on. I was just starting to cinch it up. And the dude was literally like, he was just dead. I had my hooks in. I had a hand in. I had everything good to go. But they called the Wazari on it, so he won the match, and I didn't get the choke. But that would have been a second win for me if that had not been a Wazari, if they had decided that that was a Yuko, which is a slight superiority, which they don't even call in the promotional tournaments. So whatever. So I won 1 match. I lost the other 3. But again, like the last tournament, I'm actually really happy with my performance. I had only been to 2 judo classes in between the last tournament and this one for scheduling reasons. So I would have liked to have won more, but I am happy with how I performed considering how much practice I'm getting in right now. Again, especially since I'm competing at a brown belt level, and I have not competed at a brown belt level before. It was only my second brown belt tournament ever. So felt pretty good about it. I need to keep getting stronger, first of all. I do feel much better about my odds at the next tournament that I make too, just because it won't be promotional and I'll be in my own weight class, because I'm pretty sure that 3 of the 4 guys, the 3 matches that I lost, I'm pretty sure all of them were outside what my normal weight class is. So, but that's okay. So on the whole, I enjoyed the tournament, had a really good time. I feel like I learned a lot. I've got stuff to work on when I go back to the dojo. I'm going to watch this video a bunch and work on stuff that I can see in the video as well. And I can't wait for the next one. So next week, like I said, we're going to do an update on the project status as a whole, talk about where I set my goals at when I started out and where we're at now. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. New video up on the channel tomorrow. It's a surprise. Tune in tomorrow and check it out, and I think you'll like it. So as always, remember, live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye. Let me tell you, fish farms are dirty. Like any other farm, fish farms are really, really dirty. The environment that we're in, because they're South American fish, it's like 90 degrees. My actual motivator for this is, yes, I want to get in the best shape of my life, but I want to do it because I want to take you along on the journey with me. You're going to come along for the ride as I get in the best shape of my life. And the idea